Hey everyone, my name is Will. Welcome to Room of Goods. This week we'll be looking into how we can watch Olympics in VR. ReadyPlayerMe has a new platform where you could bring your very own custom 3D avatar to different VR apps. Sounds like another step closer to the metaverse. And we'll be taking a look at a few VR games that are coming soon. And finally, is Apple and Facebook working together on an app? So let's get into it. So Olympics in Tokyo, Japan has started. We can watch athletes from around the world competing in events, but only from the comfort of our homes because of the COVID-19 situation that has restricted people from actually watching in person. However, people with VR headsets can watch at least part of the Olympic events in VR. So Olympics will have a 360-degree broadcast. You can actually download the Olympics VR apps from the Oculus store. It's a free app for the Oculus Quest and the Quest 2 headsets. From the app, you can watch sports like basketball, gymnastics, track and field, swimming, and if you miss anything like the opening ceremonies or any other sporting events, they'll also have a replay section in the app. Now, it actually shows both live and replay content. And what's nice about the app, you can watch the events solo or invite 3 other Oculus friends in your own private screening area. Now the app gives you an access pass of the Olympic content for free for 30 minutes. But after the 30 minutes, you need to sign up for a subscription to the USA Network. But some of you guys may already have it depending on your TV provider, like if you have DirecTV, AT&T Uverse, Spectrum, Dish, or maybe you have a monthly subscription to YouTube TV. So if you have any of these TV providers, you may want to use those logins for the app. Personally, I use my AT&T Uverse login and it worked. So I think VR gives you a different perspective. It is a lot more immersive than watching on a flat screen because you definitely feel a lot closer to the action. Anyways, check it out when you have a chance. Again, the app is free, but I'm hoping in the future they get rid of the subscription fee, which is around $70 US. Hate to see that people can't get access to the content because it is expensive. Alright guys, the next story is about ReadyPlayerMe Hub. They'll be launching a cross-game avatar platform for the metaverse, which gives a person a consistent digital identity everywhere you and your avatar go. So think of it as a passport that allows access to thousands of virtual worlds. So the ReadyPlayerMe Hub is where it lets you create and manage your avatars across numerous apps like Animes, Meeting VR, VR Chat. They actually have partnered with over 260 plus apps and more on the way. The service is free to create your own custom 3D avatar. I tried it, it really doesn't take too long. If you are curious, here's a quick demo. First, you just gotta create a login for the ReadyPlayerMe website. Then select avatar type, then the body type, and then take a photo of yourself or select a photo to upload, or you can even move forward without a photo and further customize your avatar. It's a pretty simple process. So now you just have one avatar across various apps. You just got to connect your avatar with your personal profile, so the next time you sign in one of these supported apps, you'll see your custom avatar loaded up and ready to go. And according to their blog post, they will be launching Wardrobe, where you're able to store limited time and exclusive customization options. If you guys are interested, I'll leave a link in the description and let me know what you guys think about the application. The next bit of news is about Population 1. Now, if you've been following the game, Season 2 has ended, so now a new update called Kingdom Age will be coming on August 5th. This time it's going to be a medieval theme update. Based on the image, it looks like there's going to be a new area in the map with a castle as part of the scene and updated PJ with an armor wrapped around the blue puffer jacket. They also released an additional image of another skin named Victoria that's wrapped in armor holding a sword. Now, not much detail is known at this time, but your guess is as good as mine in terms of what weapons or items they're going to bring in with this new update. I assume they'll be bringing back the swords based on the images they released, or introduce other weapons like battle axes, bows and arrows, maybe even a medieval shield. The sky's the limit on this one, so I'm excited about this update. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's move on to a sci-fi VR game called Lone Echo 2. It's a follow-up to the 2017 Lone Echo game. Part 2 is supposed to be released for the Oculus Rift on August 24th for $39.99 US. Many people who are familiar with the game have been waiting for Part 2 for a long time. In fact, they dropped a trailer experience back in September 2018.
We patched up. I promise. Not to jinx it, but I think we're actually making progress here. Damn it! I don't know if I can do this, Jack.
If you want to check out the trailer in VR, you can download it for free under the Oculus Rift store. If you have an Oculus Quest, of course you can use the AirLink or virtual desktop to watch the experience. It'll give you a quick preview of the sequel where Jack and Captain Olivia Rhodes returns to the rings of Saturn on a journey that takes you deeper into the mysteries of space. So it's set in an abandoned space station where they try to find a way to return home. Now, those who are not familiar with the character, Jack is an advanced AI or artificial intelligence, and Olivia Rhodes is the protagonist. If you haven't played the original Lone Echo, you can purchase that version for $9.99 US, which is 75% off the original price. This deal is going to last until August 24th, so it's only a limited time. Alright, next is a game by Joyway, an indie VR studio that released a trailer of a VR game called Outlier. They're the same company that developed two other titles, Stride, which is in an early access, and a game called Against that's supposed to be coming later this year. But I'm actually most excited about Outlier. So according to the description on Steam, Outlier is an adventure roguelike VR game featuring FPS and RPG elements, control and mix various abilities, utilize an array of weapons, and explore worlds. It further explains you are a captain of one of the human arcs in search of a new home for humanity, but your vessel was sucked into the black hole, and that's how we ended up being here. Now visually, the game looks great, but the weapons are definitely a standout in the game. In the trailer, for instance, they show a rapid fire pistol with a crystal that's powering the gun. The longer you fire, it happens to overheat, and you have to cool it down by waving the weapon around. Another thing that was pretty impressive was the gun that shoots out these projectiles rather than bullets, and you can actually magically draw them back in for the next attack. Definitely unexpected. And the last thing I want to point out is the special abilities that you can acquire, where you can crush some sort of magical rock or item where you can stick it on top of the gloves and gives you the ability to blast fireballs at your enemies. This kind of reminds you of Thanos in Marvel Comics, where he uses his Infinity Gloves. Anyways, according to the description, you can actually combine your spells together to get new ones, mix a fireball and telekinetic push to acquire both the explosive fireball and the fire push. So this is all interesting, and I'm very curious how this game will turn out, and hopefully they actually finish this game because people in the VR community are already skeptical about Joyway completing a game. But the planned release date is in 2021, but no guarantees. And lastly, I want to give you guys a quick update on After the Fall, the VR zombie shooter game. I've talked about this game before in my other videos. I'll leave a card in the upper right hand corner and down in the description if you want more details about the game. So there's been a recent update on the release. Vertical Games, the studio behind After the Fall, has decided to delay the release again. It's supposed to release last year in 2020, but that didn't happen because of the COVID-19 pandemic, so they delayed the release till early 2021, and that also didn't happen. So now they will be rescheduling later this year. So hopefully this is the last delay. Personally, I can't wait to try it out, especially because it's a 4-player co-op experience, and I think visually it looks pretty impressive. So this next story is a bit surprising. The article is from Bloomberg. Facebook is exploring the idea of letting users synchronize their workout data from Oculus virtual reality headsets with Apple Health app on iPhones, according to a code discovered in the Oculus iPhone app. The feature will allow a user of the Oculus Move workout system to add data, like the number of calories burned on the iPhone Health app. Code hidden in the Oculus app also references the ability to view Oculus workout data on the Oculus VR headset that was previously saved to the Apple Health app on iPhones. If this is true, it's interesting because these two tech giants don't really get along with each other. I'm surprised Facebook is actually entertaining the idea of letting Oculus users sync their data from the Oculus headset to the Apple Health app on iPhones. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg has publicly criticized Apple about data. So if this is happening, Apple's Health app that tracks things like person's sleep, nutrition, heart rate, and Oculus Move is Facebook's fitness app on the Oculus headset that tracks your physical movement from supported games and calories burned, will have to work together, where you can actually see your Oculus data on the Apple's app and Apple's data on the Oculus Quest headset. So basically they're exchanging data and they need to play nice with one another. And Bloomberg further mentions that Facebook executives have said that fitness will be a key component of virtual reality moving forward. Apple, meanwhile, is working on a mixed reality headset for as early next year, and is looking to add health sensors to future AirPods earbuds. So this is all interesting, but these reports are still unconfirmed, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. Alright guys, that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, press the like button and consider subscribing. Talk to y'all later.